Welcome to today's live. Today, I have this projector here, Cube Mag Cubic. The problem with it is that it has dust on the lens, according to the owner. So, I want to see if I can open this up and possibly clean it up. So, let's see how we can achieve this. First thing first, I'll try to clean the table as much as possible. I'll see if I can borrow some of my wife's makeup brush. Don't tell her about this if you are seeing me. Don't tell her about this. Don't tell her about this. So just making sure that this is clean itself. The reason I'm choosing this is because it's really light and it won't scratch any of the delicate parts inside it. Something like this, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So this is what I'll be using to clean the parts, if it's a work at all. Let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, on this, you have a tiny screw here. Carefully open up. I want to try to keep the screws on the magnet so I don't start looking for the parts all around. So I've got a picker, a guitar pick here, and I'll be using that to open the plastic carefully. Whoa, lo and behold, can you see that dust? See the amount of dust particles? See the amount of dust particles in it? So after doing the back side, there are these two screws here, which I'll bring out as well. I'll keep it on the magnet so I don't lose it. Same as that. And finally, you can trace the sides out and carefully bring this man. Bring it to apart. Keep that on the side. It's obvious that we have lots of dust particles in it. See this? Look at that. So for sure, I'm believing the inner part is as well full of dust. So let's carefully open this. But before I go any further, I'll remove these two cables here. This is the antenna for the connector, for the Wi-Fi connection, I believe. Carefully pop that open. That's open. And here, I'll lift that man out and carefully see carefully lead this up, and so I don't hurt the flex, I just push that away. Let's push it away. Push it away. Seems something is hidden here. The wire to the IR to the receiver, infrared receiver. So before I go there to open that, I will remove the tape or the sticker around that side. And then I'll carefully use this to push or to clear my way, and then use my finger to carefully remove this. So yeah, that's how to now that those two are out of the way, the next thing is to remove this head and see if we can get down where the lens is. Make sure to keep all the screws on the magnet because they are really tiny. You can lose them, or at least keep them in a safe place if you don't have a magnet around you. Okay, now let's figure out how to open the head. At the moment I'm not sure, so I'll do a bit of wiggle and jiggle to see if this will come out. Take a really flat screwdriver to trace the bottom. Okay, and see if I can lift that open carefully. Carefully. Just as you're bringing it out, make sure you're paying attention to every wire. Oh, look at that. The owner was right. This is the screen. Look at the amount of dust on the screen. Guys, see the amount of dust on the screen on both sides. So for sure, this will always be dusty when displaying. So yeah, let's carefully place this on its side somewhere. Carefully. I want to see if we can go any deeper, because we need to be sure that the dust has not gotten deep gone down deep into this. We'll bring this out, unscrew this as well. Let's clear the table, put this on the side here, put this on the side, put this on the side, and this on the side, and this on the side. Yes, this is the power cable. Take it out. There seems to be one cable here. Bring it out. Pay attention to this is self-explanatory anyways. So unscrew that. Yeah. So I think how to do this is to push it a bit backwards. Wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, jiggle. A bit of a wiggle and a jiggle and a wiggle and a jiggle and a wiggle. It's not coming out. What can we do? Oh, there's a screw there. There's a knot down there. Screw a knot, a screw a knot. Keep it on the magnet. And then carefully bring this out as well. So yeah, obviously, this is the main board, the main processor board. You can just take out the power cord carefully. And I'm wondering why that doesn't want to come out. Why is it not coming out, for crying out loud? Well, it doesn't want to come out. Alright, the next thing we want to do, I can't leave this board hanging. Yeah, it's not going to come. Okay. The next thing we can do is to bring this out again and see how deep we can go. No, let me try something else there. Let's try this. Hello guys, I hope you're all doing well. Okay. This is not coming out at let's see if there is anything on that side end. I'm not sure if we can even bring this out. I'm not sure if there is anything there. Oh, yeah, that's coming out. Whoa, I'm there. Okay. See, dust everywhere. See, you see that? Dust everywhere. So, see if we can get this. I'll try as much as possible not to touch the middle part of that screen. Oh, and just set it on the side. To make my life easy, I have gotten this fan so as to help me blow away the dust as soon as I brush it. So let's see if I'll be able to find a good space for it. So I'll put the fan to the highest speed. So it's on the highest. As I brush it, expecting the fan to blow away the dust at least. Yeah, that's that. I'll do the same for this as well. I'll put this on the side. Blow off the dust. Blow off the dust as much as possible. This is one of the best things that I've seen in recent time. How this little package can do such a great job playing things is really amazing. I should have gotten like a really powerful blower, but this is all I. This is the best that I can get at this point in time. Okay, this is for the back side. I think it's plenty enough. Okay, I think before putting it back, I should blow out the other part of it. Blow off the other part of it as well. Well, let's see, stance. I think that's the best that I can. That's how best I can clean this at the moment. This is the reflector for the LED. And this looks like a magnifier to me. And the last one, to be candid, this is not a very difficult thing to do, but in case you want to do this and you think you have one or two difficulties, you can give me a shout. I will help as much as possible. I'm trying to clean the head as well. I will avoid the sticky whatever. I'm not sure what is doing over there. So I think that's how far I can go on this part. So I'll cover it to jump to the next part, which would be putting them back all together. Yeah, that is it. That fits back in there. And when putting this back, remember to put the push button cap from the back at once. Otherwise you might forget it, and be careful so it does not fall off. Before I will screw this thing together, I'll dust off this screen as well, as careful as possible. But it looks like the dust is sticky on that as well. I have to use mine because it looks like there is a reasonable amount of dust that is sticking to that thing. I do not know if this is something that I can still do, but let me try my best to use to find. I'm not sure, but maybe just maybe maybe that can work. I'm not sure, but let's see. Well, wet wipe to remove excess dust. Let's see if it will work. It's before then. Okay, now let's see if the wet wipes can do anything at all. Yeah. I hope I don't ruin this. Run. I think I can. Should be able to. Well, I'm not sure if this is working or not, but from my hand, it's dust free now. If you can see from that side, if you can see, it is free of dust now. I'll clean my brush. Okay, that be the case. Let's put this back, and then we'll see if we can power it on. Yeah, look at that. That's going to fall off. Yeah, so after cleaning the dust and doing all of that, oh yeah, I know I was going to forget something. Yeah, look at this. The outer lens. Don't forget to put it back. This is what it looks like. So remember to return it. And to do that, so I think how this works is you're able to adjust the focus, or how do I say? Yeah, the focus, I could say, of this device by increasing, as you can see, as I screw it in and out, the height of this thing changes, increase, and then decrease. Well, I wish I can explain that better, but it's not something that I can explain more than I have said it. Try your best to take out as much dust as possible and just couple everything back in. The wet one. Alright, so put this in here. This will sit outside, and this will sit on the inside. Oh gosh. Yeah, well placed. Yeah, that is it. And this is sitting properly, well enough. So let's put everything back to the right place. Before I do that, I'll take this out once again. So I think there are screws on the bottom that needs to be fixed. Oh, I think I know why this was sticky now. If you can stay like this, be good. Alright, bring the screws back in. that's for that. Now it's time to put the screen back. Screen back in place, like so. Simple as ABC. And put the screws in. And now we have to put the button cap in place, and then followed by the board. And then put all the parts back, just the same way you brought them out. You can use the help of something like this to lightly push in the parts, the wires, the connectors, the cables, and everything. Oh, while you're doing that, don't forget the screen, because if you do, you have to bring out everything again, sadly. So gently so you would have to be wise while doing this, because well, I'll just end up lifting this thing up again. I didn't want to, but looks like there is no other way around it. So you have to lift the sticker carefully, in quotes, otherwise you can end up breaking the screen connector. So yeah, once you're sure that this is well aligned, you can just clip this back in. If not, you can just take this out again, so as to have a better access to that. Yeah, finally. Put that back in place. Put this in there to the right place. Yeah, that's in. The speaker. That's it. The antenna. That's it. So, all right. Let's see if we can test this before we finally couple everything together. Oh yeah, magic cube. I don't know if you can see this, but well, looks like I've done a great job there. Let me check this. With the look of things, it looks like yeah, like I might need to adjust one of the lenses again. And to be able to do that, let me see if I'll be able to correct that. I have to hit deep again. Oh gosh. Hello everyone. Thank you for staying tuned. Oh no. What sort of a thing is this now? Oh, I see. Oh. Mm-hmm. The more we are together, together. The more we are together, the happier we'll be. Hmm. Okay, I guess I'm there now. Alright, so let's fire this up and see if there is any difference. Yeah. So the last thing now will be to put all of the parts together. Everything looks alright, but I can still see a little bit of dust in some of the corners. And I just want to see if at all if it will be possible to be able to clean everything, and if not, it means we are done already. And that is how to clean dust from this Cubic, is it? Cubic projector. Let's see if it is still possible to remove a bit more of dust from the corners. yeah, this is the best that I can do on this. Hopefully, it makes a difference. The only thing I've just done behind the camera is to clean the lens even a bit more. The screen, I mean, because any dust particle on the screen will reflect or will be shown or will be seen when you're using the projector. Come on. I can bet it with you that now I am done with this. So, after testing the screen and making sure that everything is alright, the next thing is to couple it back. While, just before you couple it back, try and see if all the dust particles has been cleared off the screen. If not, you can carefully take out the screen and clean it all over again. And if it has been cleared off, the only thing left is to couple it back, and that is it. Oh gosh. put all the screws back. Put all the screws back. Put all of them back. And that will be the end of it. This goes back to the corner here. And we should have at least 4 screws left, if I am correct. So before you leave this step, make sure to check if everything is correct. Put the cap back, just to make your work complete. You might want to dust the cap as well. Close the cap. And be mindful of such wires coming outside. And once you hear that sound, it means you have just right, this is what I will do. I'll just clip that side, and before I put the next few ones, dust the front cover as well, if you can. I mean, you should, yeah. Alright, so to put this back, you might need to wiggle this thing a little. Just take the pick we used earlier. Oh gosh, where you run into? And just stylishly wiggle that in. Oh god. Oh, look at me. Look at me. If I cover this, how then am I going to put that in? So before covering that, remember to put this in its place. And to put this in, you would have to like just wiggle it in somehow. Yeah, to the best of my yeah, nice and flush. And the last one is the back one, just that one, yeah. And we are done. We are done. Oops. Yeah, that's it. Everything is intact. And find the piece of cloth behind the camera. And just before to go back to where it comes from, I would see. See how cute. Yeah. Yeah, and that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. That is it. And to be candid, this is quite, I think it's really sharp than my expectation from it. Anyways, guys, that is how to clean your screen and your lens. That is how to clean your projector. I mean, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Um, I, I can't really get a good angle to show you this, but that is it. I'll get a proper video of what it looks like later and upload.